Hey, welcome to New Burgers. It's fucking Friday. Let me straighten me out a little bit. Tablet won't connect to my hotspot. I got to do this off my phone. Here we go. Got it right there, baby. Look, check it out. Can you see it? That's right. It's Craig and Silent J's fucking Friday Brewing Review. Sporting my hat from Eclipse Brewing. I got a couple more up there. This one's dirty. I wear it to work. So, how's everybody doing? Okay. I'm going to go off camera for a minute because I got, that's four. I got two brews to talk about. One we've been waiting for, and one you already saw already, the amber ale. I'm going to pour amber ale, but I'm going to see if I can shoot one in the glass. Um, we actually tested it Wednesday after it was in the keg for about 6 hours. I let the wife taste it. She said, it's good, but it needs more coconut. Added more coconut. Personally, well, let's just pour a glass and we'll see what it looks like and see what happens with it. Um, we got there. Daddy said, hey, hi, Carly. How are you doing, baby? Tell Daddy, uh-oh. Little technical difficulty there. Damn it. Was I going to do it? That might do it. That ain't going to do it. That does it right there. Still a little crooked. Yeah. Technical difficulties. All right, so let's get to it. We got 4 people watching. How you doing? Welcome to fucking Fridays. The virtual pub on YouTube, where you can do what you want to do at home and you can't get in trouble. Not unless your wife yells at you or somebody else yells at you. I don't know. One second. Let me get a glass and see if I can pour one of these up. We're gonna see if I can't get a wheat beer up in the glass, the coconut pineapple, see what we think about it. I don't know. Cracking it open. Cracking it open. First off, pour 2 beers. I'm gonna pour an amber ale and I'm gonna pour a wheat beer. Hang on here. Okay. Amber ale is starting to come into its own. Starting to clear up real nicely. Let's see, we're getting it up in the glass. We're at McDonald's. Oh, okay. I know, Daddy. Daddy got the text message that you were hungry. That's my granddaughter. She looking pretty. There you go. That's the amber ale right there. That's in case things go bad with the wheat beer. Okay. Yep. All right. Let's switch this over. Oh shit! More technical difficulty. I can see this is going to be one of them nights where things just don't go right. Yep, still crooked. We're crooked. Bear with me, I'm getting there. Oh yeah, lots of foam going on here. Have to purge that down a little bit. Alrighty then. There we go. I think we got it under control now. There's the wheat beer. Well, she's pretty clear. Got to go low and slow. There we go. All right. Now, I gotta tell you, that wheat beer is looking mighty clear. Oh my goodness. Mmm. This smells amazing. This really does. Shoo way. Yeah, it really does. You got a good hit of pineapple on it. Look, yeah, there's some coconut in there. Oh my God! And this is all El Dorado hops too. There was 1 ounce at 60, half ounce at 10, and a half ounce at Flame Out. Still got there's some bits floating in there. I guess that must be from the natural pineapple extract. I don't know. It looks nicely carbonated. Let's can you guys get a gander at that? That looks pretty good. All right. That was carbonated under 30 psi for I did 4 minutes and 30 seconds shaking it while the gas was going through the dip tube, and the keg and the beer after cold crashing was both at 31 degrees when I did that. Transferred them into a cold keg and shook it for 4.5 minutes. 4 minutes 30 seconds. So the head's not sticking around very long. All right, let's the nose is wonderful. I mean, it's mm, it smells very light. You see, it's a really nice golden color, and it's pretty freaking clear. I can't believe how clear it is. And I kegged it Tuesday. Kegged it Tuesday, so it looks good. You can actually read my shirt through it. How about that? All right, so enough babbling on about it. Let's have a taste. Hmm. 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 All right, Carly. Damn, I don't know what to think about that. Is it good? Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Highly carbonated, great lacing on the glass too. Um, Let me try that again. Ooh, it's nice and dry. Yeah, it makes you want to take another drink. Oh, ABV come in at 5.7. This is for the ladies. Still a nice sessionable ABV on it. I'll tell you the grain bill in a minute. I got to open the book up, but I got to be very careful so I don't bump my camera. I think that's balanced. I think the coconut and the pineapple are dead even. Um, the El Dorado hops gives it more of a hey, Burt Brothers, what's up, man? How you guys doing? Just checking out the wheat beer, man. Coconut pineapple. Man, this is a tropical kind of thing going on here, man. Yeah, pineapple. I got some coconut in there, and the El Dorado hops, man. You got some. Hmm, it's got a nice bitter on the back end. It's pretty friggin' good. I think I might need to fine tune it a little bit, but I think the girls would like it. This would be a great summertime beer, and man, it's finishing dry too. Christ, probably tickle the girls pink. You could pound a couple of these down. Um, Wait a minute. You see, I got to get another taste of this. I got to make sure. Malt. I'm not getting a whole lot of malt character out of it. Truthfully, I want to say it's like a very light. It's very light. I'm not picking up a whole lot of malt notes from it. Truthfully, except on the back end. Um, I used 2 row and wheat and some flaked wheat. I have to open up my book and tell you exactly what I did. and I used all El Dorado hops. Man, it's got a very tropical, fruity taste to it. Um, when I first tried it, when did I put it? I put it in the keg. Fuck, put it in the keg. Shit. All right, I called. Yeah, I put it in the keg Wednesday. After 6 hours, the pineapple and the El Dorado hops, they were playing well together. It was like a borderline IPA, man. It was pretty freaky tasty. I mean, I liked it the way it was, but the old lady said more coconut. Hey, Mr. Williams, how are you doing? Ireland's in the house. Gotta love it. It's not a red ale, but I got an amber. Man, I wish I had enough stout left for Patty's Day, but we drank it. Yep. But you know what I do have in the refrigerator cold crashing right now? And it's bottle conditioned. I haven't had a bottle conditioned beer in a long time. The pepper porter. Yeah, it was bulging the cap on the bottle. So I said, oh, it's time to refrigerate that, or I'm going to have a bottle bomb. Um, Let me show you that. There we go. You read the date. That's when we bottled it. Was it January 11th? Yep. Yeah, and the lid went down some. It's still bulging a little bit. But you can see the sediment in the bottom, can't you? A little bit. I just stuck it in there. I think I stuck it in there yesterday. But we're going to let it. I got quite a few dark beers that were aging. Got the oatmeal coffee stout aging. And the pepper porter. And I got coffee stout. And there's something else I got in there too. I got like 7 beers aging. We're going to try to hold on to them until maybe November, December next year. My thoughts on the wheat beer. I'm hoping the girls like it. You got a touch of alcohol all the way in the back, but you got to wait for it. At 5.7, I think it's pretty balanced, and there is some pineapple floating around in there. Can you see it? That's not yeast, and my cakes were thoroughly clean, so I think that's a pineapple to come out of that extract. And the head comes right back. You can see that. It's highly carbonated. Lacing on the glass is pretty good. I think the pineapple shines through just a little bit more. I think I could put a little bit more coconut in it, but I don't want to put too much more extract in it because I'll show you how much I put in it so far. I went a little crazy with the pineapple because I thought the coconut would overpower the pineapple because the pineapple extract is really thin. You see how much pineapple I put in it? Okay? And that's how much coconut I put in it. So maybe next time I just dump all 4 ounces of the coconut in it. But the coconut come out like syrup, and I'm thinking, nah, it's going to be pretty powerful. So I had a little bit of extra pineapple in it. I probably should have just went half and like 3/4 with the coconut. So live and learn. I could add a little bit more coconut to it, but I think it's got enough extract in it. It's nice, light, refreshing, and it's not cloying with the you know, with the extract. It's not real syrupy. It's not real, you know. It's nice and dry. It's got a nice clean finish to it, and I think it's a nice, easy drinking beer. Could I fine tune this? Yeah, I think we're gonna do this again, and I'm gonna. Hey, what do you say, Mr. Barrett? How are you doing? Happy fucking Friday to you, fellas. Um, yeah, I can't believe it's unbelievably clear for only being in the keg since Wednesday. I mean, shoot, wait, look at that. Can you pick up what I'm throwing down? You can see my shirt through it. By the way, get it in you. Yep. Sal and Jay will be in a few minutes. He's out getting my granddaughter something to eat. Yeah, I think this is all right. You're sitting around in the summertime, because I got a hammock. You're sitting around in the summertime, you can knock down quite a few of these. Yeah, I think the wife might like this. I have to take it in and let her test it again, see what she says. But I think the pineapple and the coconut is pretty evenly balanced right now. We were expecting something like a pina colada. Oh, and for a wheat beer, jeezy peasy. That's pretty good. Not bad. And it's the lowest ABV I've brewed in a long time. I was aiming for 5.5. I got 5.7 out of it, but you know. Yeah, I think the wheat beer is okay. I do. I wouldn't say it's the best I've ever brewed, but I think for the first time experimenting with a little coconut and pineapple, I think it's a highly drinkable beer. It's light and it's refreshing. I think it's okay. Went to the homebrew store with my son-in-law. He wanted to pick up a recipe. We were going to do a Kolsch, right? So I take my recipe up there, see, and he's filling it out on the paper, what you want all in one bag, right? 10 and 3/4 pounds of, Weyermann Pilsner, because I use all German shit. And then I wanted to get 8 ounces of Carapils, and I wanted to get 6 ounces of Crystal 10, right? A Gordon Blonde Bach. Oh my God, waiting on my bro so we can. You gonna do the 6 pack thing? I didn't get a chance to read it because the bubbles pop up too quick. Usually my son-in-law's in here reading off the bubbles to me. Anyway, I give him the paper, and on the paper, I forgot that it was all going in one bag. I was going to get a pound of Carapils, get a pound of Crystal 10. Well, I forgot that I said put it all in one. Now I asked up my Kolsch recipe is what I did. Now I got a pound of Carapils in there, and I got a pound of Crystal 10. And it's unmilled, so I mean, if I wanted to, I could go in there and pick them out grain by grain, but no. So I asked up my Kolsch recipe. What am I going to do? I'm going to fucking brew it. I got a pound of Carapils in there. I got a pound of Crystal 10. It's a 13-pound grain bill. That's too much Carapils. That's too much Crystal 10. I got my KV3 perfect. What am I going to do? I'm going to fucking brew it. What are you going to, I mean, what can I do? It's going to be what it's going to be. Has anybody ever put a pound of Carapils in a fucking five-gallon batch? Well, it's going to be 6 going into the fermenter, but still. A pound of Carapils? A pound of Crystal 10? Well, there'll be a review on that. I'm fairly certain of it. No, Becca. When it absolutely has to be fucked up at that moment. And I didn't realize it until I got in the car. And halfway down the fucking road. And I said, Jay, I think we fucked up the recipe. He said, what do you mean? It all went one bag. I was supposed to get the pound separate and the other pound separate so I could weigh that shit out. What are you going to do? Let me put my glasses on. Add more 2-row and brew 10-gallon batch. Yeah, well, that's all well and good, but I'd have to do a double brew. And all I got is the one mashable. But, I've been eyeing up one of them digi brews, man. You know what I mean? Get another bag. Do 10-gallon batches. I mean, I could do that. I add more 2-row or more Pilsner to it. Yeah. Another 10 and 3/4 pound. And split it in half. But I would still have 4 ounces of Crystal 10 in there. Too much. Wouldn't I? Yes. 6 and 6. Yeah, I would still have 4 ounces too much Crystal 10 in there, but it wouldn't be so bad though, would it? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But I probably won't get to it this weekend anyway. I gotta get my Jeep done. I'm drinking Men's Room Original Red, real smooth with just the right amount of hops. Sounds good, brother. Sounds good. Hey, cheers to Jim Payne. Cheers to Jim Payne. And he rode up. It's a damn shame. Only the good people go before us. I know, right? That's true. Woo! I should have ate a cracker or something before I drank that because that's playing havoc with my amber ale. Man, this is really, really tropical kind of fucking fruity, man. Phew, man. I'm gonna pour one for the wife and let her check it out, see what she says. I think she'll like it. But it's home brewing. There ain't no rules. You fly by the seat of your pants. You do what you do and see what you come up with. It's like cooking. Only we gotta wait a couple weeks, right? Can't just cook it an hour or two later, man. You give it a taste. But that's the joy of home brewing. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, what's everybody brewing this weekend? I don't think I will be. I mean, I don't know if I can squeeze one in on Sunday or not. We'll have to wait and see. I wonder if Thrash Metal's going to put something out. I don't know. He might go. He might do a Google's tonight. Get on there and party with him for a little bit. Oh, I want to give a shout out to my wife. Um, she's got a great photography page and all that. She had said to me she's putting this up on a different page altogether for the shirts. You know what I mean? Right now you have to go to New Dawn Photography on Facebook. Uh, Tell her your name and your information and all that kind of stuff like that. I'm sure she'll work it out to where it's all private and all that. But she is going to set up a separate page just for the t-shirts. Check out the back. You can get whatever you want on the back. Get your name or something. You know what I mean? And Craig and Silent J's fucking Friday help finance the brew house because we po. We po, motherfucker. We po. We po. Po. That's right. And he rode up. You got to make it work. Besides that, I'm going to retire in 9 years. I need to supplement my income somehow, some way. Get it in you. And the wife does what she loves to do. She's a photographer. You know what I mean? She's very artistic, as you can tell. And I like to brew beer, so gotta do something with it. Because who can make it off of Social Security? I can't. I need more money. The wife likes money. Wife likes money a lot. I think I got to go get my doggy. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Come on, let's go in the house with Mommy. Come on. For those of you that don't know, if you got a pit bull, or I got a Staffy pit, they're like big babies. They demand attention all the time. And she'll sit in there and she'll pester my wife for a little while, and then she'll bark to come out and see what I'm doing. I swear to God, she's like a big child. No bullshit, for real. We got 8 on there. I know I got some lurkers hanging around here and there. Like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, man. I'm up to 272. There we go. I'm off to bed, Craig. It's oh shit, 1:15 here. Had a shitload of Challenger pails, so thanks. Hey, you have a great night, man. Thanks for stopping in. I wish these bubbles would stay on here so I could see them all the time. Where the hell is Dio? I don't know, Dan. If he sees me on here, I'm pretty certain he'll pop on. And then maybe Thrash Metal will do something, pop something on here. Oh shit, it's 52 degrees in here. My dog's barking its ass off. Yeah. Hey, Wookie, what's happening, brother? How are you? Good to see you. Cheers. Having a little amber ale here. I just checked out the wheat beer. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, the second pull of this is better. I had to wash down the wheat. Cheers, brother. My dog is getting on my nerves. Probably driving my wife crazy. Hold on for a second. Sorry about the interruption, fellas. I think I better plug the heater in. Yeah, it's 52 degrees in here. Pardon me while I put some electric sunshine on. We're gonna get some. We're gonna heat up. We're gonna heat this motherfucker up a little bit. I'm ready then. I'm high tech too, man. Check this out. For foul with a capital foul. Blam. I'm gonna set it to 62. Because I'm actually wearing long johns. There we go. And it actually rotates. And I'm sitting on a metal seat, and it's gonna blow on the metal seat. It's gonna be like my ass is on a hot plate. I'm gonna have some saucy ass crack. There you go. Oh, what else do I got going on? Oh, of course, my assed up Kolsch recipe is next on the list. And then I'm going to do a pale ale, and then we're going to do a coffee pale ale. Because my son-in-law is, coffee. Put everything, put coffee in it. Put some fucking coffee in it. I don't know. Then we're going to do my alt beer, and then my son-in-law wants to do a lemon drop. So we're going to do a lemon drop ale. All right, Burt Brothers. Hey, man, thanks for stopping in. I'm going to check you guys out later. Burt Brothers got a thing. They got a good thing going on, too. Like and subscribe on their page, Burt Brothers Brewing. Check them out, man. Got to check them out. Wonder where my man Tim Atkins is tonight. 8-Bit Chicken. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I thought so, too. I thought that'd be a good summer drink also. We're thinking about doing something along the lines of a sequence ale like Dogfish Head. We worked out a pretty good recipe for that, but we were not exactly sure when to add the lime and the salt, the sea salt. Probably in the keg. I have to make a tincture with the black limes, but oh my god, that's a good friggin' sour. And I got a stainless steel fermenter now, so I don't have to, worry about sour carrying over and that kind of shit like that. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. We're starting to get freaky and experiment, which is it's kind of refreshing. I mean, I kind of dig it. Like with the coconut pineapple in a wheat beer. I think the pineapple by itself is good enough. But the wife wanted a pina colada tasting beer, so that's what we did. Eclipse Brewing is the one who made me do that because he sent me a pineapple coconut Heffy, right? And the wife and the daughter liked it. I said, you know what? I'm going to brew one of them. I'm going to get American wheat as a base because I got a good American wheat recipe that I made up, and I decided to do it. And you know what? It's not bad. It's a highly refreshing beer. It really is, and it's nice and light. It really is. I mean, you could drink them all day long, and the tropical flavors are not overpowering. They're not. And the El Dorado hops, the longer it sits in a keg, the more they age, and the sweeter they get. Man, it's like a berry flavor that's going to jump up inside of there too. Just being in the keg because when I first tasted it Wednesday when I kegged it, it was like blam! It was like borderline IPA, man. I had fucking pineapple and hops all in my face, and it's just been in the keg for a couple days, and you see how clear it was, which is freaking surprising. No gelatin, nothing like that. It's clearer than my amber ale, and my amber ale's been in the keg for what, 2 weeks now? Look at this. I mean, shit. I mean, it ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't reading my shirt through it. You know what I mean? It's good though. The amber ale is good, and we're talking. I got to look up on my board and see what the ABV is. It's 6.9. This is more like the brew house right here. 40s and the world gets a whole lot better, and you even start to like people more too. It's true. Wait for it. Ooh, get it in you. No, it's pretty good. Hey, there we go. Look how beautiful it is. I'm going to have to pour my son-in-law a little bit of this coconut pineapple wheat. It's not bad, Jay. No. You know where to go. Here, give me that one.
Are they both like that?
Are they? We're gonna stick them in the Shiite over here. Brought back some soldiers. I'll be careful. I got my bits and bobs in there. Oh yeah, I got a 1/2-inch ball valve for what's that? Mangrove Jack stainless steel fermenter. I'm switching out the little flip Jimmy that's on it. This goddamn thing. I heard from one of the brew tubers that the inside of that tends to wear out, the rubber gasket on the inside. If you know what I'm talking about, here, let me show you. This wears out and it drips. Well, I'm not going to wait for it to do that, so I got a 1/2-inch SS ball valve with a nipple, and we're going to stick that up in there. I'm going to throw a quick disconnect on the motherfucker and blam, just connect the hose to it, and there you go. I can drain from the fermenter and not worry about it dripping anymore. But for the price of the stainless steel fermenter and the way it seals and all that, oh my God! And when you cold crash it, you know the stainless steel gets cold all the way, nothing sticks to the side, man, and it settles on the bottom nice and flat, and it wonderful. It was excellent. Would I ever trade in my Speedle? No, I love my Speedle, but stainless steel is definitely the way to go. But the plastic Speedles, if you take care of them, they'll last you forever. What brand SS? It's a Mangrove Jack, and I think it's 7.9 gallons, I think, or 6.9 gallons. Just without making too much of a mess and making too much racket, I'll show it to you. Here's the lid, nicely gasketed. Nice domed lid, silicone gasket. Okay. And so I'll get this out of here without knocking a bunch of shit over. There we go. Nice sturdy handles, nice locks. And it is 7 gallons. 7 gallons. It's got graduation marks on the inside of it. I think you can see them. Can you see them? There they are. Graduation marks on it. Nice sturdy construction. And no, it's not a domed bottom or nothing like that. It's pretty freaking flat. So, yeah, I think, well, we got it from the local homebrew store, so we paid a little bit more than what you would normally pay if you bought it offline, but you got to support local because they're there in a pinch when you need something, and if we don't support them, they fade away. And then what? You're stuck ordering shit online, and what happens if you're in a pinch? All right? Annapolis Home Brewing, Baltimore, Maryland. Nepenthe Brewery and Homebrew Supply. Right? You got one in Columbia here in Maryland too. Maryland Homebrew. All right, Jay, what is your opinion? Silent Jay's checking out the wheat beer. It's dry. Did you purge the line before you did that?
No.
No, that's why, you dick.
I still don't like pina colada, so.
It finishes really dry and it was really clear. And it's got a lot of berry flavor to it. You can still smell it. And it was really fruity. I mean, I thought it was pretty good, nice and dry. But you didn't purge. See, I got one beer line hooked up, and you got to purge the line every time you switch a keg. Did he switch? Did he purge the line? No. So now he's got a line full of amber ale in there, along with the coconut pineapple wheat, and he's going, yeah, no fucking wonder, dick. Look at it. It's all hazy and here. Let me show them. Look. Remember how clear and light mine was? Look what he did. He got a coconut wheat amber ale. Fucking penis. I think you're gonna have to try again, Jay. Because it ain't supposed to be that color. It's supposed to be the color of pee. I know, right? Wookie Brew's laughing at you. Wookie's on here tonight. Yeah. And Dan was on here too, but he's in Ireland and he had to it was like 1:15 in the morning because you know they got 5 hours on us.
It's hard, man.
You're gonna have to get it down, man.
I have. It's hard.
And now you done ruined your palate. Because it took like 2 or 3 drinks for me to get this out of my neck so I could taste the amber ale, but now it's all good. I think Dawn will like it, and I think this would be a good summertime beer. I think I would go a little lighter on the pineapple and a little bit more on the coconut. But right now it's pretty balanced. They're like neck and neck.
I can't tell you.
No, you can't. Oh, I told him how I assed up the fucking Kolsch recipe, but one guy did give me a good.
I was watching.
Huh?
I was watching.
But
Amanda was watching too.
But one guy said if I split that in half and then add, get 2 batches out of it, and I'll only be 4 ounces over on the Crystal 10.
Yeah, but you need more too, right? Don't you?
Yeah, or more Pilsner. I need another 10 3/4 pound of Pilsner, and just weigh this out half and half, and you know what I mean. Have 2 batches.
You're right. So fucking just brew it.
Either that or fucking just brew it. But man, I got it. That fucking KV3 is a good recipe, man, and I don't know if I want to ass it up like that. What did he say? He said, "Come on, Silent J, what?" Come on, Silent J, power that fucker down.
I'm working on it.
He's working on it, man. He's working on it. Hey, pull your phone up online, man, so you can see these bubbles. I can't see the dicky fading out on me. Hey, I got 1 thumbs up already, man. Come on, pile them on. Pile them on. Hey, and spread the news. Spread the news. Buy a shirt. Thumbs up. Like. Thumbs down. But anything. Do it all. You know what I mean? Spread the word. I need more subscribers. I'm up to 272, and thank all you goofy son of bitches for subscribing to this channel. At least I knew 272 people think I'm entertaining or whatever. But see, here's the thing. This is what we're doing over here. This is a virtual pub. You know what I mean? You could sit in your house and hang out with the fellas. You can have a couple beers and you can yap. Got your headphones on. You know what I mean? If we're doing all the live things like thrash metal does, you know what I mean? You can just jump on the channel. We can all see each other and all that kind of shit. I can't do that. I'm on my phone, and I don't know how to do all that shit. So you just got to deal with me and Silent J being up in your face, and then we got to read your bubbles and all your comments and shit like that. But think about it. If you're here fucking with us, you're leaving somebody else alone, and you're not getting in trouble, and you're not pissing anybody off, and everybody knows where you're at. Sit in your house and enjoy yourself, and you're saving money. Drinking homebrew. Get it in ya. Got anything to add to that?
No.
Wookie says that's right. And we're going to try to do this every Friday, as family permits. At least for an hour, but we usually run over and get into 2 hours or whatnot. I couldn't get my tablet to connect to my hotspot tonight because Dawn changed the password on my hotspot so it'll work on the TV, and now it's not recognizing nothing. So I'm not smart enough to get into all that bullshit. So we got to work off the phone tonight. You need to do a Google Hangout. Oh man, we do with thrash metal. When thrash metal, when Brian Fisher does the live, we all jump on there with Brian, man. We all got the bubbles that pop up. We can see each other, talk to each other, and it's pretty wild. Drunken One, if he's drinking any kind of rum or some stuff like that, like he was last week, boy, he gets It's pretty entertaining. It's nice talking amongst the fellas. And Crew Wolf. Mark Wahlberg, he got on last weekend, and I was talking to Steve Burton, over there in Ireland, he'd love to jump on too, man. But you know, it's so friggin' late. You know, they're 5 hours ahead of us, and the Brits are hilarious. They really are, man. They got a sense of humor that just makes us Americans look stupid. Who's that? Drunken one went 14 hours straight? Shit, man. I'm surprised. I think Brian and the boys got on Monday night too. I know they do Sunday night. Yeah, Thrash. Thrash went 14 hours? Jesus Christ. Yeah, but he don't get intoxicated like Drunken One does, man. Drunken One, he started on that rum and shit. You know? I like him though. Drunken One's a good guy.
Man, why does it look the same? I think you're just trying to torture me with pina colada stuff.
Nah, man, I'm not. Take it over to your wife.
About to.
It smells amazing. It really does. It smells like a fruit bomb, man. It really does. Tropical as shit.
I'll try it again, but
Well, you can take a sip of it and then take it over to Amanda and let her drink it.
this is torture.
Because it's for the girls anyway. It ain't for us.
Torture.
He said it's torture. He can't handle the coconut with the pineapple. He likes beer-flavored beer. Yeah. With coffee. With fucking coffee. It's got everything coffee. Put fucking coffee in it. I bet you if we put coffee in that, you'd like it.
I probably would.
See? This is what I'm telling you. I don't know. A coconut pineapple coffee wheat beer.
No. That's just an insult to the coffee.
Yeah, the guy who owns the liquor stores, I did take 2 beers down to him. He liked the coffee stout, but he said, man, it was just because we left the coffee beans from Black Rifle in there 4 days. I wanted to do 3, but they were in there for 4. And you got a wicked coffee punch right dead up in between the eyes. Right at the end of it, it's like, blam. You know what I mean? He liked it, but I told him to drink the amber ale first because I warned him about the coffee punch in the back of the coffee stout. He said the amber ale was good. So we got an okay and a fucking right. The amber ale was good. Okay. Next time we just got to back off the roast, or we got to back off a day.
You're wrong. That fucking coffee is good.
I know, right? It was good. I liked it. We got fucking trashed off of it. It was 8%. Man, 4 beers and all of a sudden, you know, you feeling fine. You sit. Give it to Amanda.
How's all going to do?
Tell her she better drink it too because they got a whole keg of that.
I'll let her and Kate try it.
Yeah, let them have at it. Yeah, I brewed a whole keg of this for the girls. They're drinking it. I mean, I can drink it. I think it's all right. Jay's an IPA guy. If there wasn't coconut in it, he would drink the pineapple with the El Dorado in it all fucking day long. I guarantee you. But the coconut gives it that, you know what I mean? It's fucking tropical. And dry. It's very dry. Because I brewed this at like 149, or I mashed this at 149, 150. And it's pretty fucking good. I like dry beers. You know why? Because when you're done, you're thirsty all over again. You gotta drink another one. You gotta drink another one. And if you're gonna sell beer, that's what you want to do. It's light, refreshing, and it makes you thirsty. Straight up at 150. Finishes a little dry. There's a little wetness to it. Finishes a little dry. But it's an amber ale. And I'm not drinking water. I want it to finish dry. And that's spot on when it comes to an amber ale. It really is. And the Cascade and the malts. Oh my goodness. Shit. How can you not love home brewing? It's just fucking awesome. Yeah, we're coming up on 45 minutes. I don't know. Are we going to drag this on for an hour? We're going to go longer? I don't know. But some of you guys just got on. I don't know. And, oh Christ. It's only 20 of 9. Yeah, I got 3 different clocks in here. I can look anywhere and see what time it is. When you're brewing, you need all the clocks you could possibly get. Plus, I got a timer set up. If I look up here, there's a clock. If I look over there, there's a clock. If I look right there, there's a clock. I'm not missing a hop drop. Or the timing on my mash out. Or the timing on my whirlpool. Yeah, you know the story. You know what I mean? I don't know about him, but I thought this was good. But you know, I'm not an IPA guy. He is. There's some things I like. There's some things he don't. Get it in ya. I know you want a shirt. Only 20 till 7. Where the hell are you at? Hold on. Live chat. Only 20 till 7, and I'm just getting started. I'm with you, baby. I'm here. I'm here with you. I hang with you. 20 of 7. Where the hell you at, Wookie? You told me before. I can't remember. I thought you was in Jersey, but you're not in Jersey. If it's only still want a shirt. Still waiting to pay. Oh, Wyoming. Look. Go to New Dawn, NEUDAWN Photography on Facebook. Message her. Tell her you want a shirt. Because she hasn't set up the website on Facebook yet for the shirt. And she's going to do that. She has a PayPal account and all that kind of bullshit. I'm just a promoter.
When you
Okay?
getting hats?
Huh?
When you getting hats?
Yo, Dawn said she could do hats. She said she could do hats. But they gotta be the cloth hats. Look at the hair, fuck. But they gotta be all cloth hats so she can like flatten them out and stuff like that. It can't be plastic because the iron that she uses will melt them. So it's gotta be an all cloth hat when she does it. Yeah, she can do hats. So there it is again. New Dawn Photography. What's that? We put our order in with her, gave her the info, haven't heard back from her yet. I will tell her that as soon as I go back in the house. Because wifey's been a little busy with the new car we got. We got issues with that because we need to get it to pass inspection and all that kind of stuff like that. There was a guy in Norway wanted a shirt too, and a guy over in England wanted a shirt. So I will let her know that as soon as I go back in the house, because I'm going to have to pee sooner or later. This is only my second beer, counting the wheat beer. So in another 2 or 3 beers, I'm going to go in and I'm going to like get rid of some of this so I can put some more in me. And I will let her know that. All right? But we're going to get them out there. We're going to get them done. Right? You place an order. She will give you the information. I think, I don't want to get into details about how much it's going to cost or not. I mean, of course you're going to have to pay the shipping, and I know how much it costs for the specialty things that she's got to buy to print the shirts out, like the Dayglow shit and all the colored fancy stuff. I mean, you can specify whatever kind of color you want, however you want it, and you know. But I leave that all up to the wife. Like I said, I'm just a promoter. I did come up with this idea. But she made it better because she's very artistic. Not autistic, but artistic. Don't say nothing.
What?
See? I would attribute that to good fermentation, good malts, because this has no carapils or nothing like that in it. I mean, if you don't have that good of head retention, let me see if I can remember how that goes. If you don't have that good of head retention, you could add some melanoidin to it, or you could add some carapils to it, and you'll get a better head retention. I've just been lucky actually because there isn't a whole lot of carapils in any of my beers except my Kolsch, or what else I put carapils in? I think I put carapils in my Oktoberfest. You know. But other than that, it's just, I have a video out how I carbonate my beer, and it's anywhere from 3 minutes, depending on 3 minutes to 5 minutes. Don't do 5 minutes unless you want a highly carbonated fucking beer. But 4 minutes and 30 seconds for the wheat beer. And like I said, my kegs are chilled. I keep my kegs cleaned and chilled in the keezer if they're empty. And I cold crash my beer down to the same temperature as my kegs are, which is 31 degrees. And then I transfer that into the keg. I purge the keg with CO2 to get the oxygen out of it after I cap it off. And then I hook my CO2 up to the dip tube side, the beer outside, and I shake it upright for either 3, 4, or 5 minutes if you want to go extreme. Okay? That's like a soda burn, like drinking a Coca-Cola. Don't do 5 minutes. 4 minutes and 30 seconds tops. But usually 3 minutes to 4 minutes is perfect. And I'll leave my beers set typically for what, a day or two? Day or two before I'll tap into them. I'll purge the excess CO2 off, set my regulator to serving pressure, which is low and slow at first, because you're going to get a really foamy beer if you don't go low and slow. And it'll even out as you get down into the keg, you know, where you can serve it to, I mean, you can set serving pressure up to 5 to 7 psi. And even if the head does go away, it comes right back. No bullshit. So all my beers are nicely carbonated. I mean, everybody has their own technique. You could leave it on 30 psi for 48 hours and just stick it back in the keezer and then leave that on. But see, I'm kind of nuts. If I did that, I'd be thinking, man, I got a leak in my 20-pound fucking CO2 tank. I got to come out here and check it every fucking day. You know what I mean? No, I just fucking carbonate it, force carbonate it, and throw it in the keezer, and I'll leave it. I mean, after I do 30 psi and shake it for 4 minutes, I'll take the gas off of it and I'll stick it right back in there. Right? I won't leave the gas hooked up to it. It's got 30 psi up in it, and then I'll just purge it when it's time to have a little jink. All
right.
So what?
What did you taste more of in that beer?
More pineapple and the El Dorado hops.
Did you? See, I tasted coconut.
You did taste coconut this time.
More coconut than anything else.
No, I think the coconut and the pineapple's balanced.
But then I took it in and asked Kate and Amanda. Amanda says she likes it, but it's still too much pineapple. And Kate says she tastes pineapple.
No, to me it's even. To me it's even. See, now the girls still taste a whole lot more pineapple than they do coconut. But see, the El Dorado hops is real fruity hops. You know what I'm saying? It's going to mellow, no doubt about it. It's going to get sweeter tasting and all that as it sits in the keg.
Yours Dawn yet?
No, I haven't. Dawn, the first sample she got was Wednesday, and that's before I added more coconut to it. So you still got to leave it up to her. When the queen tells me what it needs, then I'll add more to it. But they still think too much pineapple.
They said they taste pineapple.
More than coconut.
Yes.
Or no coconut.
They taste pineapple.
Okay.
I taste coconut.
I taste coconut and pineapple. I think it's balanced. But
I taste all coconut.
yeah, all coconut, no pineapple.
Yeah.
He tasted all nuts, no napple. Okay.
Either way, not really pina colada.
It's not our beer anyway. I mean, purge that fucking line and give me another amber ale.
I'm gonna give you an amber coconut fucking mixture.
Man, fuck you, man. That was just stupid on your part. That was almost as stupid as me.
That way you gotta fight through it like I did.
No, man, fuck that. I just got my palate right again.
No, it's better to get fucked up. You're better to mix it.
No, I ain't neither. You better purge that line.
It smells like fucking pineapples in this motherfucker now. I smell pineapples, but I didn't
Man,
taste
this
it.
glass is full of coconut and pineapple. I don't care who you are, but I think it's good. I think it's good.
You must be a coconut fucking pina colada fag.
I don't mind a pina colada,
I do. Take some shit.
and I think it pairs well with the wheat. I do. I think Jay should have tasted it on Wednesday when I first kegged it. No doubt about
What
it.
you like tasting a while.
Oh man, no, it was like an IPA,
What
man.
were you like tasting a while at work?
I got home early. What the fuck you want to do,
I
man?
can't wait. Motherfucker, yeah.
No, it was anticipation. I told Dawn, I said, man, I'm dying. I need to know what it tastes like. You know what I mean?
Well, makes you feel any better? I wasn't dying to try it.
I was curious to see what it tasted like.
I wasn't.
When you brew it, you know what I mean? You gotta taste it. Oh, oh yeah.
That's where the curiosity killed the cat.
But satisfaction brought him back.
Well, I'm still dead because
I will brew it if the ladies like it. I'll brew it again. But I think next time, I think I'm just gonna go pineapple in the motherfucker. Honestly, if me and Jay's gonna be drinking it, we're going just pineapple.
oh, we got the lemon beer, man.
Oh yeah, we got a couple people saying that sounds good. Yep, we're gonna add another pound of fucking 2 row up in that bitch.
What?
In that beer, because I know that lemon drop is only like fucking 5%.
Yeah, but when it's hot in the summertime, what? We
Yeah.
pounded them down a shade. Let's get all the trash.
No,
Well, it's all 900 degrees out, not me.
this is the 6% brew house, man.
And guess what?
What?
You brewed that fucking pina colada shit that ain't fucking 6%.
Well, it's 5.7%, and that's for the girls.
Still, it's not 6%.
Are you a girl?
Are you?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. You like the sequence, and that shit's only 4.9.
Yeah, but you know what? We could drink 2 cases of that shit, and that shit's expensive.
Yeah, but say this one day.
You know what? He's got a point there. He's got a point there. All right, I'll go as low as 5.7.
I can deal with that.
All right, 5.7% lemon drop beer. What was? Did you notice what the percentage was on it when you looked at it?
Nah, look it up.
No, look it up. Let's see.
I still got plus I'm gonna get that Galaxy one just because it sounded good.
Galaxy hops. Never did Galaxy hops in a brew. Does anybody know? Can anybody tell me? I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. Was it a Galaxy Pale?
I'll tell you in a minute.
All right, we got Silent J looking this up because I want to know what the lemon drop ABV is. A friend of mine did a watermelon wheat. I did a watermelon wheat, and it was pretty good too. And I got to tell you, that was a Brewer's Best kit. It was an extract kit, and they gave me 4 ounces of watermelon extract to put in there. I did, and I got to tell you, the watermelon was just like blam.
You got a watermelon deal.
Everybody loved it, but me and Jay thought it was like, man, that's too much. I would go half of the watermelon extract. I really would, because you want some of the beer to shine through. To me, all the extract shined through on that. It was a fizzy watermelon thing. It was a watermelon soda with some alcohol in it. That's what it was. It was good, don't get me wrong, because Brewer's Best kits, if you're going to do a kit, you know, and you're first starting out, or you're doing a partial mash, they even got the all grain kits too. Brewer's Best for your money is your best buy. It really is. It really is.
So the Galaxy is a pale ale.
A Galaxy Pale Ale. It's a smash beer, all Galaxy hops. Well, smash beer is single malt, single hop. So
I'm not saying that. To be honest with you.
we're waiting. Jay's looking up some shit here.
I don't know now because it's saying tropical flavors similar to pineapple and key lime.
I like key lime.
Pineapple.
Pineapple and key lime.
Yeah.
We could do that. Absolutely.
Let's see.
All right. Tell me about the lemon drop.
It's a lemon drop blonde ale.
Oh, it's a blonde ale. I've never brewed a blonde ale. So here we go. We're getting out of my comfort zone again.
Additional information. Here we go. Ooh, 4.0 to 6.5.
We're going 6. Really? That's a big spread,
It
man.
is. It is.
It could come in anywhere from 4.0 ABV to 6.5 ABV.
The original gravity was 1049.
1049 to what?
It just says original 1049.
1049 at a 75% brew house efficiency. We're gonna add a pound of fucking what's the base malt in that?
I'll be fucking with it. Asshole.
What's the base malt in? What's the first malt?
So I'm looking, man. Relax. I gotta click here to see what it is. All right.
Under recipe.
That's what I'm working on.
He's working on it.
Okay, 8.5 pounds of Irix Pale Ale.
Oh, Irix Pale Ale, baby. I like Irix. If any of you has used it, I have used it. And Texas Brewing uses a lot of that. And you know what? It's a good malt. I'm not lying. It's really good malt. I think it's a German malt. I'm not sure.
8 ounces of Irix Crystal 20.
So, yeah, we're going to add another pound to that.
See, 1 ounce of Liberty. This is hops. 2 ounces of lemon drop.
Ooh, 1 ounce of Liberty at 60 and 2 ounces of lemon drop. No fruits, no nothing.
Says 1 ounce of Liberty at 60.
Right.
0.5 at 10 minutes.
That's a half.
0.5 at 0 minutes.
Another half.
And then 1 ounce at 3 days before bottling.
Oh, we got a dry hop going on. That's for aroma, to get that smell. That sounds pretty good. But we're going to add another pound of 2-row to that.
Final 10-10.
And your finished gravity is 10-10. So it's going to be a nice dry beer. And what's the mash at? 152 or 150?
Single infusion mash at 150 for 60 minutes.
150, baby. That's where I live at. 149, 150. That's where I live at. Got to keep it dry. In the summertime, you gotta stay thirsty. You just do.
Let's go check out the other one.
So we're gonna add another pound of 2-row to that.
For what?
Because at 149 we can't hang. It's gotta be at least 155, man. 1055, nigga.
Alright, additional information. Let's get it to Galaxy.
Oh my
That's a
goodness.
big variance too. Still 4.0 to 6.5. That's the Galaxy one. And that's a 1051.
1050, that's good. 1050, 1051. That's a good sessionable beer. And that's gonna finish out at 1010, right?
1012.
1012? We're gonna finish it at the 1010. I usually finish all my beers at the 1010. Any, when you get a high number, anywhere from 1050 to 1060, 1065, I stop them cold at 1010. I do, because that ABV is high enough.
Yeah, it's single hop edition. 2 ounces of Galaxy. And then you got 152 mash.
Yep, 152. Between 149 and 152 is my sweet spot. That's where I like to stay. Some beers call for this, call for that. I want all the fermentable sugars I can get out of it. Am I brewing along guidelines? No. But I like a dry finished beer. I do. Stouts too.
That's it, except for the Pale Dorado, which we're going to modify to a coffee one.
Yeah, we just gotta switch out the hops. But I got a good pale ale recipe in there. We're gonna do a coffee pale, but I'm gonna use Fuggles and Willamette for a coffee pale. I think, yeah, that'll put an Irish spin on the nail, won't it? A little bit of coffee, have a nice hint of coffee in a pale ale. I think what did it for Jay with the coffee pale was the Sam Adams. I know it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. But it had a hint of coffee. It wasn't punch you in the neck coffee. Yeah.
We're going to have to punch you in the neck coffee.
Man, fuck. Yeah, fuck it. I was going to say play some music, but, they will squash our video if we play music. Oh shit, we got 3 likes and we're down to 5 people, but I know there's lurkers on here. I know there is. There's gotta be. Smoke 'em if you got it, 'cause it's going down. All I ever wanted was beer.
Says there's 6 people.
Was that?
6 people.
Oh, I'm back up to 8 on this motherfucker. I like my phone better. That's right. Tune in. Pour one out. Get it in you.
Excuse me from last year.
Yep. Shout out to all the Brits. You guys will see this tomorrow, I'm sure. Shout out to everybody who subscribed to New Burgers. And welcome to fucking Friday Live. That's right. Where you can do whatever the hell you want to do, be whoever the hell you want to be. You ain't got to worry about driving home. And you can be as much of an asshole as you need to be. Uh-huh. Me and Jay are. Just asked our wives. You shut up.
I would say not.
I know, right?
Still suffering from the.
Oh my God. This is so fucking good. This is way better, isn't it? It's a beer flavored beer. It's just wonderful.
Then the pina colada,
Yeah. There's no frilly foo-foo about it.
No.
You know, me and Jay brew beer flavored beer.
With coffee.
With a lot of coffee. Fuck. What else I got going on lately, Jay? Nothing? Got a whole lot of nothing?
Pretty much discussed everything you had to.
Oh, I think so. I even talked about how I asked up my recipe, yeah.
Does anybody got any questions?
Everybody had questions. I think I already answered them. And if they, like, Craig, are you an ass? Yeah, I'm an asshole, yeah. I already talked about my upcoming brews and all that kind of shit. Yes, I did, sir.
I'll tell you now, man.
Well, I think we're going to have to pass the reins over to somebody else, man. Somebody get a Google's Hangout going on and we'll jump in and all that. I mean, you know, me and Silent J, we've done talked about enough stupid shit or whatever. I don't know.
You run out of shit to say.
I do, man. I did. I even showed them. I put the pepper porter in here because it was bulging out the lid because it's got CO2 up in it, right? So I put the pepper porter in here and crashed it down. Do not drink the pepper porter. Leave it alone. We're supposed to say. He's smiling at me. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. What did they say?
Let's still see.
It said, let's hear about your alt beer. Oh, well, the alt beer. Let me see. It's one of my favorite recipes. Let me see. I'm going to dig it out of the book. I got the recipe in my back pocket, or I had. But, oh, shit. We're having technical difficulty. I moved the book. I am, man. Can't keep this propped up right. All right. Always take notes. Yes, there's 3 years worth of notes in here and recipes. I'm going to get to the alt beer. All right. Oh, man, shit, the page flipped right up and on it. This is New Burgers Dusseldorf alt beer because that's what it's based off of. But I refined this. I did. I got a better version of it because that was probably my first recipe. Let me get down. Let me find the last one I did. There we go. Oh no, that's not it. Kolsch, Oktoberfest, alt beer. Come on, I know I modified this. Maybe I didn't. I'm getting to it. Gonna check all my notes. I might not have modified that one. I think I might have nailed it. New Burgers alt beer. I brewed that quite a few times. It's one of my favorites. Hold on. Shoo-wee. Damn, Jay. There's a lot of fucking recipes in here. Wheat, KD3, Pilsnerado, Summer Ale. No, okay. All right. Here we go. Now, all right, I mashed this recipe at 150 for 75 minutes. That has changed. I do a 90-minute mash now. Okay? I boil for 90 minutes. Okay? But that's because of the mashing bowl. Okay? I boil off a gallon every 90 minutes. I ferment it at 66 as an ale because I've done this as a lager too. 58 to 62 as a lager, and that's with an S23. When I do it as an ale, I use a K97, which is a very good yeast, by the way. Your target OG is 1060. Your target FG is 1010. And you want at least 5.5 gallons in your fermenter. All right, when it's all said and done. You'll have to do your adjustments for your boil off rate and all that kind of shit and allow for your pump and your chiller. Your grain bill, 8 pounds of German Pilsner. All right, 1.8 pounds of light Munich malt, 1 pound of dark Munich malt, 6 ounces of Cara Munich Type 3 malt, and 4 ounces Carafa Special 2. All right, took me a minute to get this right, and I'm telling you, this is really good. Your hop schedule is 2 ounces of Hallertau Mittelfrüh at 60 minutes. You want a half ounce of Hallertau Mittelfrüh at 15 minutes. And that's it. There's only 2 hop additions. And all the rest is just notes. And your ABV should come out to be 6.5. That's a good beer. And it fermented out in 7 days is the last note I have on this. Yep. Fermented out to 1010 in 7 days. Of course, I cold crash it anywhere from 2 to 3 days. Then I get it in the keg, force carbonate it, and then Bob's your uncle in 2 days. I'm drinking it. Usually I wait 2 days. Depending. Sometimes I've waited as long as a week to let it settle out. And of course, the first pull you take off the keg is a little bit of yeasties at the bottom, but the second, third glass, you're crystal clear. No, I don't use any findings except Wurflock at the end of the bowl. You know, usually I throw it in the last 11 or 12 minutes. I don't wait 15 minutes. But I do a lot of stupid shit that a lot of people don't do. Of course, I do a mash out. After I mash for 90 minutes, I do a mash out for about 15 minutes at around 167. But with the mashing bowl, if I heat the mash out up to 165, after I stir it, it'll be up to 167. It's perfect. I'll leave it go for about 15 minutes, and then, you know, I'll pull the bag, squeeze the shit out of it. I'll sparge it, get it up to level, and then I'll boil for 90 minutes until I get it down to like 6.25 gallons. And then I'll whirlpool for 15 minutes while I'm running it through the plate chiller and all that, which helps me sanitize it. I'd sanitized already and all that shit, but I do a lot of stupid shit. So one day I'll make a brew video when I get a camera. That way I can edit it or get the wife to edit it, like show you each and every part that I do, and you go, why the fuck does he do all that? Well, I can tell you right now, because I turn out good fucking beer. That's why. And my efficiencies average between, so far, 75 to 83 to 84%, which is pretty freaking good, you know? And efficiencies don't matter much when you're only doing 5, 6, 10-gallon batches. If your ABV ain't high enough, you just throw another pound of fucking base malt in there. But me, it's just a goal, you know, to get more out of less. Yep, pretty much.
Yep.
And so far, we've turned out some cracking ass beers, haven't we?
Yeah. Something what we would say.
Huh? What's that?
I said we would say.
Hey, we think they're drinkable. We're having fun with them.
That's all that matters, right?
That's right. It's if you like it, it's good beer. If somebody else don't like it, well,
They got shit taste.
yeah, fuck them. Some people like Pabst Blue Ribbon. Some people like Coors Light. I'm not knocking them. It's just that they haven't had home brew yet, you know. And they wouldn't know what they had when they first drink it anyway. They'd be like, what's that? That's what beer's supposed to taste like, Slick. It don't get no fresher than this. And we're not using corn syrup, rice and corn. We're doing it like the Europeans did. They use grains, barley, malt, hops, and yeast. What's that? Reinheitsgebot. The German purity law. There you go. All you're allowed to use is grains, barley, hops, and yeast, and water. That's it. Good water. You weren't allowed to piss in the Rhine River during brewing season. Right?
Yep.
That's it. Reinheitsgebot. Look it up. That's German for good beer.
Anybody want to spell that?
I couldn't spell it.
Not unless you're German.
I know how to say it. Note the king declared in 1516 the German purity law. See, I knew these things. It's amazing what you can learn when you open up a book. But now all you guys got this Google stuff. So. The history of beer is pretty fucking freaky. You know, the Egyptians were brewing some shit. Probably tastes like ass. I don't know. I bet you Jesus drank beer first before he even decided to drink some wine. I don't know.
I keep tasting fucking bourbon pina colada.
Hey, Wednesday, when I took a drink of that, when it had all the pineapple in it and the El Dorado was still fresh up in it, man, it was like every time I burped, man, I tasted fucking El Dorado hops and the pineapple. And I was like, oh shit, man, you know? It'll go away. I only had one glass.
Well,
Too much coconut for you?
only pina coladas.
No, well, it's a tropical kind of thing. I think it turned out well balanced. Jay's he's not a frilly foo-foo drink kind of guy. If it was all pineapple, I swear to God, you would have liked it. It was like a fucking IPA. It really was. It was like right there. Like,
Maybe I had to try all pineapple.
I'm telling you, on a wheat beer, all pineapple on a wheat beer, pineapple and El Dorado hops is win-win, right? If you're not making it for the girls, you're making it for yourself. I'm telling you, the El Dorado hops and pineapple just pop. It pops. It really does. It's like, blam. It's really freaking good. I liked it the way it was. Personally, I wish the girls were like, ew, you should dump it, because me and Jay would have been like, fucking right. We're going to drink this shit. Let it sit. Let that fucking shit sit until the weather gets a little warmer. But I don't know if it'll last it that long. I mean, I can't believe it's that clear after just a couple days. I mean, have you seen how clear it was? When it was in this glass, you could read my shirt through it.
Oh, it's going to sit.
No, I mean, I want a Kolsch. I want a fucking Kolsch. So what do you think? I got to get another 10 pound of fucking Pilsner?
It's just the way it is.
Man, I don't know.
What's the worst been had?
I don't know. It won't be undrinkable.
I can split it in half. It's up to you. You have two Kolsch's.
Yeah, we just split the bag up. See, that's kind of sketchy too, man. I
Make
mean,
sure you mix it well.
I know, right? Hopefully you get half and half of each, and then add another 5 and 5. You know what I mean?
Just brew it.
What do you think, fellas? Should I just brew the assed up Kolsch recipe, or should I split it? Because who's to say I'm going to get this much Carapils and Crystal 10 in this batch, and you know what I mean?
I think you're gonna be brutal.
I think ro- roll the dice on it. What do you think, man? What do you think I should do? Should I just do it, or should I try to split the batch in half and hope for the best? It's kind of sketchy. Am I going to get the same amount of fucking Carapils and Crystal 10 in with it? I don't know.
Seems like they're quiet tonight.
Yeah, they're pretty quiet. They're just listening to us,
Listen,
having
yeah.
beverage and all that kind of shit.
Listen, yeah.
That's okay.
They must not be drunk enough yet.
No, I'm gonna go tell. I'm gonna go tell the wifey about how you placed an order and all that kind of stuff, left your name and all that shit. I gotta go pee. It's on you, Jay.
They won't get much out of me.
I know that's right. All right. Straightened out the thing with the wife about the shirts and all that. She's going to check on her page right now. We're going to get that sorted out for you. And she's going to give you all the details and blah, 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 the thing, and all that. So you can get the shirt. Craig on. Colch, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You're absolutely correct. My KV3 is an awesome friggin' recipe, and I love it. I do. But see, when I ordered the grains today, me and Silent J went up to the homebrew store, I was supposed to have 8 ounces of Carapils and 6 ounces of Crystal 10. Well, I forgot when I wrote down on the sheet they were going to put it all in one bag, see? So I got a pound of Carapils because I was going to save what I had left, and I got a pound of fucking Crystal 10. And they stuck it all in the same bag, unmilled. I mean, it's all together. So I got 10 3/4 pound of fucking Weyermann Pilsner. I got a pound of fucking Carapels and a pound of Crystal 10 all mixed together. Unmilled grain. What do? Either you roll the dice and brew it, or, you know what I mean? You take a chance and add another fucking 10 pound to it, 10 3/4 pound to it, mix it all together, and then mill it up and make 2 batches. Silent J says, fuck it, just brew it.
Roll the dice.
I have never put a pound of Carapils in anything. I've never put a pound of Crystal 10 in anything. It's going to ass up my Kolsch. And I got some good German Spalt to go into it, man. Some nice fresh fucking Saaz to go in it. Yep. He said, just do it.
Yeah, I mean,
Dan said, just do it.
it's gonna be hard to separate everything.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. What's the worst that can happen, right? I have massive amounts of head retention and be a little sweeter than I intended it to be. I don't know. Hey, might turn out to be good. I don't know. Man,
You know what you're
it's just, I like what I have. I really do. My KV3 recipe is just spot on. And it kind of hurt. I didn't realize it until me and Jay were going down the road, and I said, "Oh shit, that's all in one bag." I was like, "Fuck."
Just call this one Kolsch modified.
It's in the bag, yeah. It's all in the bag.
It's
Fuck it.
modified.
What are you gonna do? Hey, I agree. Fuck it. We're just gonna brew it. We're gonna brew it and we're gonna review it. That's how it works. Sometimes a fuck up turns out to be really fucking good. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? If it turns out to taste like ass, we're gonna tell you. We've never had an undrinkable beer. But it's just gonna have a whole hell of a lot more head retention. Be a little bit more sweeter. We'll see. Cheers. And he rode up. And we all know what that means. I got that funky feeling. I'm starting to feel a little better.
That's good.
That's my third beer. Isn't that wonderful? You can drink 3 beers of homebrew and you start to relax. You're starting to feel fucking good. You know what I mean? Hey, forget about it. Well, I got to scratch out Kolsch because it ain't going to be a fucking Kolsch. We just got to put a question mark there, right?
Yeah, just put an M behind it.
Kolsch modified.
That's it.
Modified. Yeah. All right. Let's burn one. Maybe not. Oh, shit. I was just thinking about that cigarette, right? Damn, Jay. We up to 88 minutes, nigga. What, we at 9:30? I think I started at 7:30.
You got 6 viewers too.
That's all right, man. We're still pretty fucking entertaining. Hey, support your local home brewers. I mean, homebrew shops. What?
It wasn't like the one time when we was up to 12.
Man, we was up to 12 motherfuckers. I mean, they felt like drinking it. And you know what? The Americans are still getting primed up. And the Canadians, they're still getting primed up, man. When they come home after being half bagged, they're going to tune in. They're going to fucking tune
I
in.
think it was the highest we've ever been was 12.
I know, right? We were fucking superstars. That was last week, wasn't it?
Like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
No, man, that was last
No,
week.
it was 2 or 3 weeks ago.
2 or 3 weeks ago, we was up to 12.
Yeah. It was one of the videos that got banned.
Oh, well, we all 3 of our fucking live fucking Fridays. This is our number 4. Ain't this 4? Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, this is number 4 of our live. All of them got banned because we played music. I don't get it. Copyright infringement. What are you going to do? Or we'd have some jams going on right now. Do we care if we get banned on fucking Friday? No, because just think about it. Is anybody going to sit here and watch a motherfucker you can't see but I can only hear and my goofy ass for an hour, 2 hours?
It was a 3-hour video.
Oh shit!
It was
Yeah,
the one that had 12 views on it.
yeah.
Or had 12 people live viewers anyway.
No, we was like, yeah, you're right, man. We was on for 3 hours that night. That's crazy.
And then they banned it.
And then they banned it. We were having too much fun. We started jamming on. I think they banned Black Sabbath and they banned some Zeppelin and it was like 9 or 10 different songs. They pulled copyright infringement on me. So, and it doesn't matter if you put in your description, you know, we're not receiving monetary this and that and blah blah blah. And it's fucking bullshit. Don't play my song. Fuck you. How about that?
Song sucks anyway.
Yeah. What the fuck, man? I mean, you could be listening to the radio while you're in the brew house, and then YouTube would be like, copyright infringement. Motherfucker, I'm listening to the radio. What the fuck? We were listening to Pandora that one night, wasn't we?
Nah, that was YouTube music.
He was See, he was pulling music off of YouTube. YouTube said, nah, that's copyright infringement. How does that work? How does it fucking work? I don't know. You tell me. That's stupid.
It is.
And then we get Pandora, and we're listening to music off of Pandora. That's my shit, right? And then they say, no, that's copyright infringement. Why? Because we're broadcasting it? Motherfucker, I get that shit for free. How's that copyright infringement?
It's all rare.
It is. It's, you know.
Nobody wants to piss nobody off because they're scared.
I guess I
I
don't.
don't know.
Where's my man Timmy at? 8-bit chicken, you motherfucker.
Nobody told them.
That's alright, they can lurk all they want, man. They're probably sitting there drinking beer and watching us be stupid. That's alright.
Look at that, you bored them all to sleep. But they're still
Well, we're up to 7. We're up to 7. We're looking to surpass 12 tonight. Because that's our highest. We had 12 people watching us one night, man. You guys gotta come on. Gotta get with it. Gotta get with it.
Of course, it took 3 hours to do that. How long do you think surpassing that's going to take?
I don't know. We're up to 6. We're halfway there. Right? Wasn't we just up to 7? And we got 3 likes this time.
Well, I can't see all that. I'll just see who's top chatting.
What's that?
Yeah,
Roll call. Come on, you lurkers.
Yeah.
Fucking lurkers.
It's actually fucking 5 because they count me as one of them.
Oh, I get it. Get Carly to tune in. We get my granddaughter on all that bullshit.
She's
Yeah.
only good for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
When she gets bored. Amanda got a laugh out of you there for a while.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm fucking entertaining, man.
She was laughing at you for a hot minute.
You know, this is how we roll. This is how the fellas roll, man. Girls don't get it, man. Our wives don't get it, you know. We may be older, but we're still boys at heart. And we talk about stupid shit. And our girls are like, you guys are fucking stupid. Yeah? What's your point?
They just don't have a
But,
good time.
yeah, but we're having fun. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? One of us could bust ass right now and we would still giggle at it like a 5-year-old. Women would be like, ew, you fucking stink. I know, live in it. Live in it. You know? What the fuck? We're still boys at heart. And once you lose that, your life is over, man. It is. When you become a boring old stick, your life is over. You know? And then after a hard week of work, you know, you got to blow off a little steam. You got to forget about what's going on, and you have a couple. Thank you, Jay.
Yep.
You got to have a couple brewskis, hang out with the fellas, talk a little shit, be a little stupid, and love your wife tomorrow. Yep. And a good wife will let you do that. She will. You know, at least you forget about all your troubles for a day. Wake up with a big head tomorrow and go fix a fucking car. Right? Did you call Jamie?
No.
You dick! Man, don't make me tell you. Come on, man. Call him up.
Call him, man.
Call him up.
Well, I gotta be the motherfucking guy to call him.
Because he likes you better than me, man. Tell him I'll give him a beer. Tell him to come the fuck over.
I should have asked him what he's done.
Yeah, call him up. Hey, what are you doing? You
I
take,
gotta put my headphones back in now.
come on, man. Help a motherfucker out, will you? Get it in
We had
you.
a special guest star, ZZ Top.
There you go. Hey, this motherfucker is the tall version of fucking Billy Gibbons. He got a beard down to here. Like this. I swear to God, he looks like Billy Gibbons. But he's like fucking what? 6'4"?
Something. He's tall.
6'6"? Tall motherfucker. You could string your hops off of this bitch. I'm telling you. He's a beanpole. Funny as shit though. First time he was over here, me and Jay and Jamie, what were we drinking? Well, we were drinking Oktoberfest that night. Oh man, we got so fucked up. The birds were outside chirping. Oh man, his old lady lit his ass up. Old lady. Oh, and the one night, Jay had a bunch of deer meat. Jamie had a bunch of meat over in his freezer. We had the grill fired up until like 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey, Mitch. What's up, man? Mitch Mason is on.
There's pork chops, bacon, everything.
Pork chops, bacon, fucking, oh, what else? Man, we had all kinds.
Steer meat. Steer meat.
Man, we got meat drunk. We ate so much fucking food, we weren't even drunk anymore. Fuck. We were just grilling shit to eat it. That was pretty fun,
It
though.
was.
It was. We had a good time that night. Fire kicking outside like a bunch of hillbillies, just cooking up some meat. Cook. Hey, what you got? We gonna cook this. What is it? I don't know. We gonna eat it, though.
I got oyster stew too.
Oyster stew.
And oysters. Still.
Oh, shit. We got oysters and oyster stew. Silent J still in the background. Oh, absolutely. Say hi to Mitch.
Hey, Mitch.
There you go. Get your glass in here like this. Right there.
There you go.
Hold that. There you go. You know it ain't going to be a fucking Friday without Silent J.
You
Shit.
started it without me, you fucking dick.
Well, I had to. You had to feed the girls. And it was 7:30. I thought I'd get the party started,
Yeah.
get some people on, and,
I heard you.
you know, blah, blah, blah. Can you hear him? Can you hear him? He's busting my balls now over here. Ooh. Get it in you. Fucking Friday is the best. It is, man. You know, I love this part of the week. I do. My wife, she lets me do this. You know, and Saturday and Sunday, I got to be a good boy and all that. But she gives me this one day, and I love it. You know, and if there's going to be a brew day the next day, she gives me them couple of hours. But Saturday, late Saturday evening, afternoon, late Saturday afternoon into the evening, that belongs to Mama. Sunday belongs to Mama. You know what I mean? But tomorrow it's going to be a rainy, shitty day. Me and Jay's got to get my Jeep Laredo over to his shop where he works at and see if we can't get some brake lines on the motherfucker. We got a recipe all ready to brew up that's assed up. We're going to see how that turns out. But we got priorities first, so the brew day's got to be on hold. We got 2 kegs of beer going on. We got the amber ale and we got the coconut pineapple.
One keg of beer.
Well, we got 1 keg of beer for us. The girls are drinking that. Hey, we wanted to brew a beer for the girls. That's what we did. All right. So don't sit there and give me the stink eye. All right.
I want it to be completely trash before I start drinking it.
Well, you probably will be.
I will.
It's going to be about 75, 80 degrees out, and then me and Jay will start fucking hitting that shit. You're like, it ain't bad.
Trashed. Like,
that's been known to happen, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, at least it wasn't bad as a spruce berry.
Who drank that?
Amanda.
Ew!
And she liked it.
Man, there was a Sam Adams spruce beer. Oh my God. We drank one of them, right? Because you would get 2 in a pack. We could get a variety pack, right?
We took a drink of it and dumped it out.
Man. Jay, there was 2 spruce beers, and Jay took a drink of that, and I said, he's like, ass. Tastes like ass. So I took a drink and I said, oh, man, it's like fucking pine trees, man. That shit was fucking awful. So we had this one fucking, what was it, spruce beer.
Yes.
And we stuck it in the refrigerator. Man, that motherfucker was in there like 2-3 months. Don't you know his wife drank that shit?
And she liked it.
And she liked it. I drank a spruce beer and liked it. There's a song in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Ew, that shit was fucking awful. What was the other one? The Bonfire Blonde? Oh.
Yeah, it tastes like
Man, that tastes like a fucking charbroiled fucking pine log. That shit was awful.
Yeah, it was.
I'd rather eat the asshole out of a dead goat.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah, that was pretty fucking awful. There's a shit beer Sunday for you, Tim, if you ever watch. Sam Adams, they're experimenting. So they throw that shit out there and say, you know, well, how's this work? How's that work? But their coffee pale ale wasn't bad, was it?
That shit was good.
It was all right.
It was good.
We had another pound of fucking base malt of that, too.
A pound of coffee.
I would like to order of chips and salsa, please. No, we don't have any salsa, but you know what? I got some pimento cheese spread. I got some pita chips, and I got some pretzel flips. Well, you got pretzels on one side, crackers on the other, and I got some hot pepper cheese. You want some hot pepper cheese? Got some of that. And I got, you know what else I got? What else I got, Jay?
These nuts.
These nuts! They a little cheesy, too. A little funky.
That was just fucking disgusting.
I was disgusting as shit, but you know what? I worked today. I ain't showered yet. Famunda cheese. You got feta cheese. That's just funky. That's goat cheese, man. That's fucking awful.
Never had it. I don't think I want
I don't know. It ain't that bad. I mean, they put it on Greek salads and all that kind of shit. You know, it ain't that bad. Better than Famunda cheese.
What them oysters are so good.
I don't know. How long you had them?
It's probably like week 2.
2 weeks is pushing it. Just refrigerate it?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is crack one and smell it.
Well, no. When you open the bag, you'll know if they're bad.
Mm-hmm.
Everything we're missing is a fire. I wanted to go get pallets so we could have a fire, but somebody didn't fucking want to.
I didn't say I didn't want to, but we were. I
We
mean,
started fucking.
well, we started our
video.
fucking Fridays on
Yeah.
at 8:00,
We
man.
started at 7:30.
I did, man, because you had to feed the girls.
There would have been plenty of time to get wood.
Man, you already got your ass reamed out for being late picking Carly up.
It wasn't late.
No, he was.
I
Well,
just wasn't there.
yeah. All right. Holy shit. Yeah, we start shit. Jay wanted to go to the homebrew store, man.
Well,
We didn't make it back in time. We didn't consider traffic.
They knew that I might not make it back in time.
You were 10 minutes late. Kind of, sort of.
No, I said I might be back.
That's all right. Man, I
I
had
just
to
got
get
you
up.
should have called and told me.
Yeah, well. Oh, wait for it. What are we going to say? Get it in you. Order an extra large. What, I got to turn the heater up?
Smoky in here, man.
No, smoky. I need a fart fan in here. I do.
If we was outside with a fire, we wouldn't have that problem.
Motherfucker, your legs ain't broke. Go get a pallet. Jamie's got lots of pallets. Did you call Jamie yet?
I texted him.
What'd he say?
I ain't heard back from him. He's probably sleeping.
What did Dan just say? I just saw Dan pop something up in there.
That was all.
He said, you
No.
need some sweet pickled... Oh, man, now you're talking mine and Jay's language. Sweet pickled jalapenos. Yes, sir. Oh, we're all about hot shit. Oh, we're all about hot shit.
Yeah, somebody knew.
Who was it?
No. NALL.
Oh, shit. I got technical difficulties again. Who was it?
No.
No. Hey, are you new? I don't remember no.
You might have been shit-faced too.
I could have been shit faced. Don't take it personal. Now I'm getting all off centered and shit. Books are moving. I got to work off my phone this evening because my tablet wouldn't pick up on my hotspot. Man, that shit's cold, nigger.
Come on, man.
Oh, whatever we say is not racist. It's just us. Okay? And we don't care. We're not politically correct. Nor do we talk politics or religion on this channel.
You just lost over here.
Did I? Oh my God.
Now you're down to 4. 5 including me, you fuck. Way to go.
Well, we got 4 likes now.
Do we?
Hey, look.
Sweet.
Honestly, you know,
Don't start going with that shit.
we're not politically correct. No,
So
just been in the back. He said he was lurking. He was lurking. He said he's just hanging.
He was feeling us out.
He was feeling us out.
Yeah.
See what kind of assholes we truly are. Look, we're not racist. We're not politically correct. We're just us. Okay? If we offend you, don't watch. We're just a couple of guys having fun,
Really?
along with the fellas, right?
Is that all we gotta do?
What?
Well, fuck, I'm going home now because I don't feel like being here. Shit.
You don't feel like being here? Fuck you, you white motherfucker.
You offended me, you fuck. I'm leaving
You fucking
now.
honky piece
I'm
of
leaving
shit, you
now,
cracker
fuck.
bastard.
You offended me, you fuck. I'm
I
leaving.
offended him.
I'm leaving.
He should. Go fuck yourself.
You can fuck yourself too.
Nah, the world today is a little thin-skinned, and us homebrewers, we are not. We like to have fun. We like to poke and prod each other. That didn't sound good at all.
No.
No. No. You know what I mean? No fool, no fun. You know? A lot of us have the old school mentality, that kind of shit like that. You know what I mean? It's all fun and games, and that's how we roll. There's nothing that we could probably say to each other to hurt each other's feelings.
Welcome now, are you a home brewer? That was Dan.
Yeah, Dan asked that question because Craig's slipping. I should have asked that question. There we go.
That's because you got off track. Like you did
I
before.
always get off track.
You gotta have a format.
I gotta have a. Jason, I need to have a format. I always seem to go off on a freaky tangent here, there, and everywhere. I'll start out on a subject, and it's like I got ADD. ADD?
ADHD.
ADHD. See what I'm saying? I can't even remember the alphabet.
I think. Is that what it is?
What?
ADHD?
Was that like a new drug?
No.
Oh.
I don't know.
What were we talking about?
If Noel was a home brewer.
Noel is a home brewer.
No, they were asking.
Well, are you a home brewer? You should be.
If he's on here, I'm sure he is.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't know, do you flip through YouTube channels looking for live feeds? I don't know, do you? I mean, I don't. Do you? I did get in on, we don't need a fucking script. There you go. Dan said we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't.
Started brewing 2014.
Cheers, brother. You got me beat by 2 years. Share some recipes, bro. I'm more than happy to share my recipes. You know why? And I'm going to tell you. Because everybody's system's different. Everybody's technique is different. It doesn't matter what recipe you share. It's going to be a good recipe, but it's also according to the way you cook it. You know what I mean? I mean, one person will cook a steak and you swear to God, man, that steak tastes fucking great. And you'll sit there and you'll cook it and it'll be like, I just can't get that. Something missing, something. Because we're all different kind of cooks. It doesn't bother me to share a recipe because I know either it's going to turn out better than mine or, it doesn't bother me. I could care less. I don't know why people hold their recipes like, oh, it's mine. man, share that shit. Give somebody else a chance at it. Maybe they'll improve on it. Maybe they'll make $1 million off of it. Who knows? You know what I mean? Share the wealth. Share your recipe. If you made something up that you think is pretty good, put it out there and get some feedback from it. You should. You must be bored as shit, no? But thank you very much, man. Now, I appreciate that. I really do. I really, really do. I'm glad somebody thinks we're entertaining. Really.
Well, it's only like 2 of them because most of them got banned.
I know, right? Yeah, because every time we do a live feed, if we got music playing in the background, which we love to have, we really would, you know, they throw a copyright infringement on us and they ban the videos, you know?
I wonder if they released the album.
No, they never did.
No.
Oh, man, which one? The KV2 or the KV3? The KV3 is an awesome. I mean, I finally got my Kolsch nailed down to where I really, 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 really like it. The KV3 is the perfect Kolsch, I think.
Question of the day is, what do you think about it?
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Yeah, I stay true to German. You know what I mean? That's my thing. I mean, I Frankensteined my KV2. It's I would consider that more of like a September, October kind of Kolsch. You know what I mean? It's got a lot more crystal malts in it. It's a higher ABV, all that kind of shit like that. But true to form Kolsch is my KV3, and I'd be more than happy to give up. Well, I already did. It's 10 3/4 pounds of Pilsner malt. It is 8 ounces of Carapils and 6 ounces of Crystal 10 and Spalt and Hallertau.
He did number 2.
He says number 2. Oh, it's a good beer. It's a good beer. Rob Corbett up at Bootstrap up in New Brunswick. Big Rob Corbett. He brewed the KV2. It's a good beer. It's a very good beer. I like it. It'll get you there. That's a fact. My KV3 is a very, very good beer. I mean, if you want to stay true to a Kolsch, man, that's it. KV3. KV3. Always keep notes. I fine-tuned it. I really did. Kolsch version 3. 10 3/4 pounds of Pilsner. 8 ounces of Carapils, 6 ounces of Crystal 10. Your target OG is supposed to be around 1053, and your target FG is around 1012. And your target ABV is supposed to be 5.4. Your hop schedule is 2 ounces of Spalt at 60 minutes and 1 ounce of Hallertau Mittelfrüh at 30 minutes. That's it. I mashed for 90 minutes at 150. I mashed out 15 minutes at 168, and I bowled for 90 minutes. Okay? You adjust that according to your bowl off rate. Okay? My OG came in at 1060. My final FG was 1010. My ABV was 6.5. Okay? So my efficiencies are pretty good. I do brew in a bag. Oh, and your yeast is a K97. All right? Good, dry, German ale yeast. For real. It's crisp, it's clean. If you can't get a hold of a K97, I highly recommend a Nottingham. Now, that's going to rob some of your hop flavor. Nottingham usually does. But man, Nottingham is a monster. It's a monster. You will ferment out in 5 days. K97 between 5 and 7 days when you hit your final gravity. Usually around 10:12, 10:10. I'll stop my shit cold at 10:10. Especially if I'm at a 1060 or 1065. I get down to a 1010 on the FG. Done. And because it's going to be dry. You don't want it too dry. Right? You're like drinking fucking white wine. No. I don't want to do that. But that's me. That's me. KV2 is an awesome recipe. Um, the KV3 is an awesome recipe. The KV2 has got a lot more caramel notes to it. It's a little bit sweeter. Um, it's got a good bit of Saaz in it. I love Saaz hops. I do. Give them both a try. You'll like them. And after about 5 beers, the world gets a whole lot better. This is the 6% brew house. Besides, anything lower than 5.5, it's like drinking decaffeinated coffee. All you're going to do is pee a lot and drink a whole hell of a lot of beer. And you're going to empty your keg out. And if you work like me and Silent J, you don't have time to brew like that. So, we make 6% beers. 6.5% beers. His fucking stouts are 8% beers with coffee.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
No, it's not. Our coffee fucking beers are pretty fucking good, man. The pepper porter wasn't bad neither.
No, it wasn't.
Nope. It's been cold crashing for 2 days. You want to give it a shot?
No. Leave it sit.
All right.
Leave it sit.
I'm just testing him. I'm testing him.
Leave it sit.
No, we're going to wait a year. I got bottled beers. I got bottled dark beers, and we're going to check them out. We're going to try to wait until October, November, December.
That's fine. Well, we got all summer. That's late beer time anyway.
That's right.
So.
You heard what he said? Summertime is light beer time. Now, before we started home brewing, before Jay caught the bug and all that, we would drink the same beer all year round. Now we got seasonal beer. Dan said, do it, pussies.
No.
Being challenged. Oh, shit.
Okay.
She said you didn't want no more. I don't know.
She said I'll be right back.
Oh, I know, but that.
Yeah, but if you hand me up the glass, what's going to happen?
Give her.
She said she'd be
The
right back.
daughter wants another coconut pineapple wheat beer. That, you know what that means? The ding dang. Or as it Graham Preston would say, bing bong. Over and out. There it is.
I want to give her a fucking cocktail like I had.
You need to dump this out because that's your spit cup, so to speak.
Looks like spit.
Got to purge that line, nigger.
I know. Twice now.
Twice.
That's
Man, I could smell that.
That's what I can smell this though.
I know, right? You smell this, man, and the tropical notes are just, they are just banging. I'm telling you, Brewer's Best Extracts, pal, spot on. Seriously. Be careful with them now. If they tell you to add all 4 ounces, don't do it. Go half.
She did say she wanted another one, right?
Oh, I don't know, but give it up.
Oh man, what's that?
You're in the wrong keg, dick.
Fuck.
Drink that. No, that's the amber ale.
That's what that is.
Well, then dump it in your glass. Or drink it. Silent J's fucking up, man.
I am. I'm off today.
He goes to pour a coconut pineapple. He's still got the tap hooked up to the fucking amber. He pours that. What? Star Sand?
Yeah.
Star Sand.
This didn't taste like pineapple. Or coconut.
He's not even buzzed.
I know, right?
What?
Maybe.
You've had 2 beers?
Maybe that's the problem.
I know, right? It could be.
That could be the
Could
problem.
be.
I sat there and purged the line for nothing too. Like, oh, maybe
Hey man, where's my man Brian Fisher at, man? Where's Dio? Man, you know what day it is. It's fucking Friday. Come on, man. It's starting to get late, man. It's like 5 of 10, 10 of 10, 5 of 10. You know? Got to get on with the fellas. Get the pictures up there. Get the faces. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't know.
Let's try this again.
So, I think tonight, Jay, we kept 7 people out of the bar from drunk driving and all that kind of shit. I think that's pretty good.
It is.
That's 7 lives we saved. You guys were at home where you should be, drinking homebrew. How about that? Right? talking shit, hanging with the fellas. That's my goal.
Man, if she don't come back for this, you're fucking drinking.
Man, fuck you. We're gonna give that to my wife.
Where that?
Let her taste it.
Because I'm not drinking that shit. I will fucking go sober first.
Jay's not digging the coconut. He likes the pineapple, but he don't like the coconut and the pineapple. He doesn't care for pina coladas. Damn, we're down. We got 4 likes and 3 viewers.
Is everybody getting bored with you?
What, man? We've only been on 120 minutes and 56 seconds. Oh shit!
I just want some beer.
There it is, right there. You like the pina colada?
Yeah, I mean this beer.
She says, "Yeah, I mean it's beer. Fuck it. It's got alcohol in it. Fuck it.
We got a liquor store.
No, I'm leaving.
You don't want to." Look, man, we're all over the world right now, man. People are tuned in to fucking Craig and Silent Jay's fucking Friday. You don't want to get in on this?
No.
No whopping 3
Come on, say hi, Kate.
What am I being big?
Isn't it tropical fruity?
It's just different.
It's very different. Come on, say hi. That's Crazy Katie. Got a freaky old lady named Cocaine Katie.
Don't do coke.
But she don't do coke. Would you care to elaborate on that, though, Kate? What do you do?
I drink
No, we
beer.
won't. She drinks beer. No, she drinks Jaeger. Jaeger. What?
Come on.
No, I'm not even starting to feel a little funky yet. She's still reaching for the coconut pineapple fucking wheat beer, though.
It is good though.
It is pretty good. Isn't that a good summertime kind of thing going on?
Yeah.
Be out in a fucking hammock on an 80-degree day.
What hammock?
My hammock. I could drink that in a hammock. Huh? What? Don't whisper. The fuck?
Where?
Where? What do you mean, my hammock? My hammock be right out there.
Very bet.
Bet. Shit. That cake won't last that long.
There.
You and Amanda's going to drink that in a heartbeat.
It is good. I like it.
There you go. 2 likes. In Germany, that's 2 likes.
We're including yourself.
Yeah, okay. 3 likes. I haven't pulled it on Dawn yet. We'll have to see. Got 4 likes and 4 viewers. And we're getting up there in likes. Hit the like button, motherfuckers.
You got 3 viewers. There's one
It's
on
only
me.
3.
You didn't hit the like button?
No.
You better hit the like button, bitch.
Ooh.
Oop.
Damn. Who's got a lighter?
Button.
Can I borrow somebody's lighter? Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, you're down to 2 now.
Holy shit.
It's
Nobody
me
knows
and somebody
shit.
else.
Hold on. I'll watch just for the fun of it, just to
Just hit the like button. It's all good.
Yeah. Craig will be wrapping up here soon anyways, getting into...
Where is it? Why doesn't it show people's
Let's
lives
see
anymore?
Lamboy's on tonight.
No, it doesn't, does it?
Fridays are just trash anymore.
Well, the Americans, they ain't home from the bar yet.
Ooh.
Do you want?
Mm-mm.
Okay, we just pop back up to 3.
It's not me. I don't see anybody on there. Ooh.
Well, what do you think, Silent J? I think we've been on for an hour and a half or better.
See if they want you to hang on and fucking...
I don't know, man. Hey, you guys tell me, man. We're going to get the hell off here and start playing music. You want us to hang?
Why isn't it showing up that you're live?
We are live.
It doesn't show it.
Back up to 4.
Because, I don't
Why
know.
isn't it
I'm
showing
ready
that?
for the beginning of the night song and the end of the night song.
Oh.
What do you think?
You gotta see what your viewers want.
I don't know. I'm waiting, man. You got to
YouTube.
tell me. All you lurkers, tell me.
Yeah.
Should me and Silent J hang out? Or should we just like, we gonna chill?
Craig.
Newburger.
Slip fucking Friday.
Friday? Said
Fuck
Friday.
it.
Fuck it Friday.
Oh, pop
That's
it
right.
up.
We fucking Friday live. Smoking and drinking and kicking the bobo.
Oh, I find it. Fucking Friday Live.
That's it, man.
You got some nice glasses, Craig.
Hey, that's how we roll. Who said that? Oh, there you go. There's a delay. Fucking right.
So anyway, now that's me and Kate on there, so your 3 just turned into a 1.
Damn, no, we back up to 4.
Oh shit, I got 3.
Damn, I'm starting to feel a little funky. That, you know why? Because this heater's blowing straight up my ass on this hot metal seat. Feels kind of good.
Feels kind of good.
Hey, you know what this is?
You can hear his hands.
You know what that is? This is half of Madonna's fucking wardrobe.
See, you're gonna be like banned for like porn.
It's time to get off.
I was trying to get off, but you guys wouldn't let me. I don't know.
This is
Yeah. It's just, 2, it's just me and her. See, look, you done scared everybody away.
All right, now, hey, we've been on for like an hour, almost an hour and a half. What is that? What's that say? 126 minutes? I gotta put on the spectacles. 127 minutes. An hour and 30 minutes, we're done, fellas, and we're going to hand it over to somebody else, and we're going to turn some music on, and we're going to enjoy the rest of the Friday night, and we hope you do too. Shout out to all the Brits. A big shout out to Jim Payne and his family. I'm really sorry to see him go. Very entertaining gentleman. I don't know what else to say about that. Except enough of the malarkey. And he wrote up. Steve Ogden. You know, they're looking to do a brew up. I think it's March 16th. Check with Graham Preston and the rest of the fellas on BrewTube Official. I wish I could be a part of that, but them guys are 5 hours ahead of me. I can't guarantee I'll even be remotely involved in that. But just know I'm there with you guys in heart. Thrash Metal Brewing, Drunken One, Tim Atkins, everybody. Brian Huntley, everybody. Have a great night. Cheers. Have a great weekend. This is Craig from Fucking Friday and Silent J. Cheers.